First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Travis Shaw, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Carlos Martinez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Leading off
to the plate now,
Milwaukee,
Eric Thames.
the first
he enters
baseman.
play in the hunt
Eric
for the league's home run
Thames.
crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Molina has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting
right
Milwaukee
fielder,
Brewers.
Keon
Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Keon Broxton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. So they lost last game. Fine.
Broxton swings, and this is hit well to left. And that's off the left field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. 3rd in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training that he could...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Bureau. Do what you want to do, try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. Two guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting fifth.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Rounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Cruz is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know it's...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Oh, and with 2 men on third, they're going to get an out of this.
Batting 5th, the second baseman, Mike.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. And that'll take a 2-0 lead.
The pitcher's jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position, and he's danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here, or if the inferno rages on.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. A pause, and the 0-2 fouled away. Cruz at third, Moustakas at second with 2 gone. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. 9. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in now, Manny Pena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 5 homers and 31 RBIs. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bader is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Milwaukee leads it 3-0. Corbin Burns gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid season up to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's going to look to add to that total in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Greg Garcia. Check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and needed an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong, and that'll get down out there. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Row, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 13 home runs and an even 50 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen
Batting
it. You walk into the plate, you know
first
you're
baseman.
out of the Nice agent.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. When you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters. Might have been cheating. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
Batting
Matt
six.
Carpenter becomes the
center
second
fielder.
out of the bottom of the first. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up
1-0.
looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed in that strike one.
1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
The 1-1. Waves and misses
Count
for strike
is 1
number
and
2.
2.
The 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Cruz going back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Long throw to the plate. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the fourth hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Into the box now, Jose Garcia. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the 1-0. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Corbin Burns.
Leading off for
Match up
Milwaukee,
with Carlos Martinez
the pitcher,
to lead off the inning.
Corbin Burns.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Jerko. Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
So here's how the Cardinals
The
are
batter,
positioned
the
defensively.
first baseman,
And let's shine the
Eric
light on Marcell Ozuna.
Kane.
Another one of those dynamic outfielders that you can't put in a box. Can he play center? Yes. Can he play right? Yes. Left? Yes. Go deep? Absolutely.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. First pitch coming. Here it is. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Terrific circle changeup thrown right there. The two keys to the circle change: one, having terrific arm action, and two, getting the ball down in the zone.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried.
right
Throw
fielder.
that one into the alley for a gap, and that'll
Brewers.
bring him easily into second base.
That'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
That's out.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. One 0 count. Here it is. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. In at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Number 6.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first two innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
For Milwaukee, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Stepping up now, Travis Shaw, runner in scoring position with Sagan. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. Garcia loves it. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now a 4-3 Milwaukee lead. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina set to lead off the home half of the second.
Yadier Molina.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Broxton's on his horse, but this will land untouched. Grounded to third. Shaw fields it cleanly, and there's one away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And patrolling center field today, Lorenzo Cain, one of the better defensive outfielders in the game. The ability to cover a lot of ground and hit anywhere in the order from the top to right in the middle where all the damage is done.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carlos Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Greg Garcia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Heading out toward shallow right. Broxton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Score holds at 4-3. Digging in for his second at bat, Nelson Cruz.
Leading off for
step
Milwaukee,
in to lead it off in the
left
top of the
fielder,
third.
number 25, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
He'll
go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you
Now
later.
batting,
Well, look here.
the second
He gets
baseman,
him on his heels with
Mike
strike 1, up against the
Moustakas.
ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
In now, Mike Moustakas. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Into the box, Orlando Arcia. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. pops this one up. Jerko over to his left, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 4 and the Cardinals 3. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna smacked a triple and later scored his first time around.
Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is
Ball,
taken
that's
outside for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul.
So one gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Jed Jerko.
So digging in now, Jed Jerko. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here, but now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Broxton's under it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail it here 4-3. In now, Manny Pena.
Leading off from
begin the
Milwaukee,
top of the 4th.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
0-1.
been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The pitcher, number 39, Corbin Burns.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corbin Burns. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 7, Eric Thames.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eric Thames. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Cardinals,
stepping in for the Cardinals, Matt Carpenter, who was a strikeout victim in his first start.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. To first. Thames is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Jose Garcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Digging in now, Keon Broxton. He'll
Leading
try
off
to
for the
follow
Brewers,
up the double in his
the right
last
fielder,
at-bat with another big
Keon
hit right here.
Broxton.
First pitch on its way.
No,
In tight here with
back.
the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung gathers it in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo King.
So 1 gone in the Milwaukee fifth. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Digging in, Travis Shaw. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. And that is home run number 63 on the year. And it's now 5-3.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
The left fielder,
Into the
number
box,
25,
Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
Line drive to center field. Bader is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. Middle of the night here at Busch Stadium. It's now 5-3 Milwaukee. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll get his side started in the inning.
Leading
And
off
Dan,
the
so
fourth
far
inning,
they've been stifled
the catcher,
offensively since the
Yadier.
first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came
Molina.
out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Oh, and 1 the count to Molina. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The
1 ball,
0-2
2
is a
strikes,
breaking
count.
pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Broxton is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The pitcher, number 18, Carlos. Ladies
Dexter
and
Fowler
gentlemen,
will
your
grab a bat
attention,
and hit for
please.
the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals, number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Fastball taken, but that
0-1
gets the
for
zone
count.
for a strike. He'll start this one at 274. 15 long balls, 56 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and
one
doesn't
ball,
find
one
the
strike.
zone.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on
Now
that
batting,
pitch. And he just
the
didn't
third
get
baseman,
back to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Greg Garcia. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still down 5-3. Number
attention,
87
please.
enters from the
Now
bullpen to do the
for
pitching.
the Cardinals, number 87.
So striding in, Mike
Leading off for
Moustakas.
Milwaukee,
He'll try and get
the
things
second
started
baseman,
as we begin inning
Mike
number 6.
Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next for Milwaukee, Orlando Arcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good arm action on the circle change. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now, an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Into the box now, Manny Pena. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, and it remains 5-3. Here's Marcelo Zuna, 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Paul DeYoung. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Now in the box, Jed Jerko. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far.
Jumps off the page at me. He's found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
Hit hard up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up, as there's our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Corbin Burns.
Leading off for the Brewers, the pitcher, Corbin Burns.
First offering on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Garcia coasts under it. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 7, Eric Thames.
Now batting, Eric Thames. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And another foul ball. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2, and then start
right
working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Keon Broxton. As we 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Leading off the inning, Matt Carpenter. They'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Hard hit towards center. King patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now
good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got it. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Garcia.
Into the box, Jose Garcia. As they watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jose Garcia just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now a throw over, just keeping him close. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Garcia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in under his cane. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Cards leave one. They're still down 5-3. Ready now, Lorenzo
off for
Cain.
Milwaukee.
He'll start things
The
out
center
for us
fielder,
here in inning number
Lorenzo
8.
Cain.
And now a pitch on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't full for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. He's turned in yet another strong performance at the plate today, but that's become commonplace for him as the league's leading hitter this deep into the season.
Yeah, I don't see how anyone catches him, guys. I really don't. Only a handful of games left. Multi-hit game today. He's playing well.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone. It's a 2-run homer for Travis Shaw, his second of the game, as it is now 7-3.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day.
The left fielder,
Four
number
runs
25.
feels awfully good.
Nelson.
Stepping in now,
Cruz.
Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Towards second, Jerko is there.
Got him.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Brewers 7 and the Cardinals 3. Jose Martinez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Greg Garcia.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Greg Garcia. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is popped up. Shaw has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cruz on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Matt Bowman enters from the 10 to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Matt Bowman.
Now at the plate, Manny Pena.
Leading off for the Manny.
No hits for him so far. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. The pitcher, Corbin Burns, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. from the stretch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Pena gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Garcia is there, and he has it for the out.
The first baseman, number 7, Eric Thames.
At the plate, Eric Thames. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Into the box now, Keon Broxton sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bader is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Ready for another shot now, Paul DeYoung. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The shortstop, Paul.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning start.
Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. And I don't know about you guys, but ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Now the pitch.
Ball,
High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. The 1-2. And he pops it up. Thames in foul ground, and no one will track it down. One out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Settling in now, Matt Carpenter. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
No balls and 1 strike. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Ground ball left side. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Milwaukee Brewers win for a 108th time, most in the division. Corbin Burns records win number 16 on the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.